Hello guys, welcome to the video. So this is actually my third time recording this video and I'm exhausted, but as you can see in the title, I'm going to be going through all 512 games of the regular season in the NFL this season and breaking down every one. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video too, comment down below. I'm going to ask you multiple times throughout the video to comment down below your thoughts on different things, so make sure you guys do that. And let's get started with week one. We got the opener on Thursday night, Kansas City at Houston. I've been saying for a while Houston's going to win this game. I just signed Deshaun Watson. They just re-signed him for 4 years. He is locked up. He's going to be in Houston for a long time. Next game, we got Buffalo at New York. Buffalo's going to win the game. Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Indianapolis is a better team. Also, before go any further, I just want to say that I'm not going to be dealing with ties. I know there will be ties most likely in this season, but I just don't like I'm not going to predict them because it doesn't take any skill to just predict. It doesn't show that you know anything if you're predicting a tie because you can, but it's not. I think it's just basically just random chance if a team ties. So next game, New England at Miami. New England's a better team. New England wins the game. Next game, Baltimore at Cleveland. This is a good game, but Baltimore's a good team. Chargers at Cincinnati. Chargers win the game. Next game, Tennessee at Denver. Denver wins the game. Next game, Carolina at Vegas. Carolina's a better team. Next game, Giants-Pittsburgh. Giants win the game, surprisingly. Pittsburgh has an off week, but they have a good season. Next game, Seattle-Atlanta. Seattle wins the game. Philadelphia at Washington. They win the game. Next game, Chicago-Detroit. Detroit wins the game. Minnesota, Green Bay. Green Bay is going to, I don't think, have a very good season. I just feel like their receiving core is underpowered, especially since they used their draft pick on a backup quarterback, which won't help their starting lineup right now. Minnesota wins the game. Next game, San Francisco, Arizona. Arizona's a good team, but I'm going to say San Francisco gets a bit of a fluke win here. I have San Francisco going 4-12 this season. I just don't think that they're an elite roster, so they are not going to win the game. Next game, New Orleans at Tampa Bay. New Orleans wins the game. Dallas at LA. Dallas wins the game pretty easily. So I just want to say on New Orleans at Tampa Bay, obviously New Orleans has been together for a while. The team has gelled. Tom Brady's new quarterback. Their offense is good, but Tampa Bay's offense is good, but this is a pretty new team. Next week. So we're in week 2 now. Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cincinnati wins. Buffalo, Miami. Buffalo wins. Denver, Pittsburgh. Denver wins. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Derrick Henry will run it down their throats, especially with loss of run stuffer Yannick Ngakoue. Tennessee will win the game. Kansas City at the Chargers. Kansas City has another good year. They win the game. They do not lose and go 0-2. Houston beats Baltimore, and they are now 2-0. When Minnesota plays Indianapolis, Minnesota wins the game. San Francisco at the New York Jets. San Francisco wins the game. New England at Seattle. Seattle wins. New Orleans at Las Vegas. New Orleans wins. Giants at the Bears. Giants win. Tampa Bay at Carolina. Tampa Bay's game. I don't have much faith in Carolina this year. I don't think Teddy Two Glove is going to have an exceptional passing game. Dallas at Atlanta. Dallas, I have them doing very well. They have one of the most talented offenses in the league, I think. I like their management. Los Angeles at Philadelphia. I think that Philadelphia also could be one of those teams that has a pretty good season. But Los Angeles is going to win. Green Bay at Detroit. Green Bay will win this game. I think Detroit will. Detroit, I feel like, just always is injured. Does anybody else feel like they are constantly injured? Next game, Washington at Arizona. I just don't see Washington doing very well. If Alex Smith is probably pretty rusty, and if he goes down or gets benched, it's Dwayne Haskins coming in. I do not have any faith in Haskins. Next week, so we are in week 3 now. Miami plays Jacksonville. Miami's going to win. New England against Las Vegas. New England will win. This, I think by week 3, we will have seen if Cam Newton is a good player or not. He will have played 2-3 games, so we'll see. We'll see how he can play. Next game, Pittsburgh at Houston. Pittsburgh wins the game. Indianapolis at New York Jets. The Jets win the game. Kansas City at Baltimore. Kansas City wins. Buffalo at LA. Buffalo wins. Washington plays Cleveland. Cleveland is a good team. The only thing that I have to say, their talent. I'm not gonna say they're a good team. I shouldn't say they're a good team. I say that they have a talented team. Their receiving core is stacked. They have Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. They do have good running backs like Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are their 2 running backs. I just don't think unless Baker Mayfield can have a bounce back year from what he did last year, I just don't see them having a very successful season. Cleveland will beat them. Next game, Philadelphia against Cincinnati. Philadelphia will win. Tennessee, Minnesota. Tennessee wins. Next game, Carolina, LA. Carolina wins. Tampa Bay at Denver. I do like Denver. I do think that they're going to have a good season too, but Denver is not going to win this game. But Bucks will win the game. Atlanta plays Chicago. Atlanta will win. Giants at San Francisco. Giants win. And Arizona at Detroit. Arizona wins. Next game, Dallas, Seattle. Dallas wins. Green Bay at New Orleans. New Orleans wins. On to week 4. So at this point, the best teams are Dallas. They've been the best so far this season. The next game, This is week 4. Denver at the Giants. Denver's a better team. Denver's going to get the win. Drew Lock's going to have a terrific season. I drafted him in fantasy. Next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars is the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati is a better team. Cincinnati will win the game. Pittsburgh against Tennessee. This will be a good game. I think that although Derrick Henry may have a very good game, Pittsburgh's going to win this one in total. So Kansas City plays New England. That'll be a great game. Definitely going to watch that game. Kansas City's going to win the game. Comment down below how you guys think Cam Newton's going to be. I think that could be really a toss-up whether or not he's good. Buffalo plays Vegas. Buffalo's going to win. Indianapolis against Chicago. Indianapolis is a better team. Tampa Bay against the Chargers. I like Tampa's team a lot. I'm a Tampa Bay fan, obviously, but I think that I'm not being biased when I say that they're going to be the better team here. Dallas plays Cleveland. Dallas will win the game. Seattle at Miami. Seattle wins the game. Baltimore, Washington. Baltimore wins the game. Houston, Minnesota. Houston wins. New Orleans, Detroit. New Orleans gets to win very easily. Arizona against Carolina. This is a good game. I think I'm going to watch this game for sure, but Arizona, I see Arizona having a terrific year. Next game, the Giants against the Rams. So this is actually another one of those toss-up games, I feel like. So I'm going to say that the Rams are going to win this game somehow. I mean, it could go either way, but Rams are going to win the game. Next game, Philadelphia against San Francisco. Philadelphia wins the game. I'm saying San Francisco is going to be just bad this year. I have no faith in San Francisco this year. Next game, Atlanta against Green Bay. Green Bay gets the win. Week 5 time. So as you go on this video, you're going to see that I just don't think San Francisco is going to be good. Las Vegas Raiders against Kansas City. Kansas City's a way better team. They have way better offense and way better defense. So Kansas City's going to get the win here. Denver against New England. New England gets the win. Cam Newton will shine in this game, although Drew Lock could have a very good day too. Next game, Cincinnati against Baltimore. Baltimore is definitely the more put together team. Joe Burrow is young. Lamar Jackson's had a couple years of experience under his belt. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens will get the win. Next game, Houston at Jacksonville. Houston wins this game. Not much faith in Jacksonville either. Next game, Buffalo at Tennessee. Very good matchup, but Buffalo will win the game. I think that's a very evenly matched game. Next game, Indianapolis at Cleveland. Indianapolis wins the game. Next game, Arizona, New York Jets. Jets do not come out on top of this one. I think that losing their rock of the defense and Jamal Adams definitely hurts the team. Arizona wins. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. Philadelphia wins. Pittsburgh is a good team, but Philadelphia plays up to their competition. Next game, San Francisco, Miami. Again, not much faith in San Francisco, but I do think they're better than Miami. San Francisco gets the win here. LA Chargers at the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans wins. Tampa Bay at Chicago. Tampa wins the game. Atlanta against Carolina. Carolina's better. LA Chargers against Washington. LA win. Or not LA Chargers, excuse me. LA Rams. Giants at Dallas. Dallas gets the win. And to wrap up the week, we have Minnesota at Seattle, and Seattle takes this one. Next one, the week 6. We're going to week 6. So, first game, Kansas City against Buffalo. Great game. I think that both teams are good. Josh Allen, a lot of people saying Josh Allen's going to be bad. I do think that he puts the body on the line, which it does hype up the team, but the only thing is injury, so you can't be just trying to hurdle defensive linemen every play. So, Kansas City can take this game. Next game, Indianapolis at Cincinnati. Indianapolis, better team. Indianapolis gets the wins. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Cleveland's going to get a fluke win here. I think overall Pittsburgh's a better team. But the only problem is that Ben Roethlisberger, last time that he played, he had Antonio Brown at receiver, so he will not have that this year. And I think that was his main. That was his main target for sure. He has not played that much with this new offense. They have James Washington, Deontay Johnson, and James Conner, all young, talented players, but the offense is young. Next game, Houston, Tennessee. Houston gets the win. Miami at Denver. Denver gets the win. Chargers against the Jets. Chargers get the win. Baltimore at Philadelphia. Baltimore gets the win. Before we go any further, I'm sorry if I feel like if you guys think I'm talking fast. Just that this could be a few hour long video, and I know that nobody wants to watch like a 3-hour video because if I broke down every game, Denver. So next game is Detroit at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Detroit gets the win. Next game, Washington against the Giants. Washington gets a win. It takes them till week 6, but they do put together a win, and they're going to beat the Giants. Next game, Carolina at Chicago. Carolina gets the win. Atlanta, Minnesota. Minnesota, I don't have that much faith in, but I think that they could have a good year. I just feel like that losing Stephon Diggs is such a hit to the offense, but they're still going to win this one. Green Bay at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's a better team. This is in Tampa. Green Bay's coming off a bye week this week, so Tampa Bay's going to win. Next game, LA Rams against the San Francisco 49ers. Rams win this game. Don't have much faith in the Niners. Next game, Arizona against Dallas. Dallas gets the win. Week 7 time. All right, who's ready for week 7? This is we're almost halfway through the season, and so far, it's shaping up to be a pretty good one. We got start off Cleveland against Cincinnati. I think Joe Burrow will have proven whether or not he's a great player at this point in the season, but I'm going to say he's definitely not. I'm going to say that Cincinnati is a better team. Next game, Chargers against Buffalo. Buffalo's a better team than, not Chargers, Buffalo. Buffalo against the Jets. Buffalo's a better team here. Next game, Chargers against Miami. Miami's not as good as the Chargers will be. I think Herbert could have a great year. Keenan Allen's a good receiver. Hunter Henry's a good tight end. So next game, Pittsburgh against Baltimore. Baltimore gets the win here. Not much to be said. Kansas City against Denver. I think Denver could have a great year, but I think Kansas City's definitely going to have the better year. Next game, we got the Green Bay Packers against the Houston Texans. Texans are going to win the game. Next game, we got San Francisco against New England. New England wins the game. Tampa Bay plays Las Vegas, and Tampa Bay will win the game. And Las Vegas will be coming off a bye week, so they will be a little bit fresher than Tampa Bay. But I don't think it's going to matter overall. I think Derek Carr is going to have a very poor season. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants. Philadelphia wins the game. Next game, Detroit against Atlanta. Detroit wins. Dallas against Washington. Dallas gets the win. Comment down below, guys, how you think Dallas is going to be this season. I really want to know what you guys think about that. If you make it to this point of the video, you are definitely committed. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot that you clicked on the video. Next game is New Orleans against Carolina. New Orleans wins. Seattle against Arizona. Seattle wins. LA Rams against the Bears to conclude Week 7, and the LA Rams will take the game. It's time for the much-anticipated Week 8. So, we are officially halfway through the season. Tennessee plays Cincinnati. Tennessee is coming off a bye week. They'll be fresh. Derrick Henry will be fresh. He will win the game for them. Buffalo plays New England. Buffalo gets the win here. Cleveland plays the Vegas Raiders. Cleveland will win this game. I think that Cleveland's a better team overall. A lot of people saying the Raiders might have a good season. I just don't have faith in Derek Carr. Next game, Kansas City against the Jets. Kansas City gets the win. Chargers against Jacksonville. Jacksonville gets the win. And we have the Miami Dolphins playing the LA Rams. There's not much to be said. I feel like the Dolphins, though, Rams have the better overall team. It's just Jared Goff didn't have a very good 2019 campaign. The team wasn't overall that good. They did lose the Super Bowl the year before. Miami's going to get a win here. And the next game, Indianapolis, coming off a bye week, is playing Detroit. Indianapolis gets the win. Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta wins. Minnesota, Green Bay. Green Bay gets a win. New Orleans, Chicago. New Orleans is going to lose to Chicago. Surprisingly, they're still going to have a good year. Don't worry. I'm not going to say that they're going to be bad after that, but definitely this is going to be a win for Chicago. I think they don't have a quarterback, but it's all right. Seattle will beat San Francisco. Dallas beats Philadelphia. Tampa Bay beats New York Giants. Week 9. All right, we got Baltimore against Indianapolis. Baltimore gets the win. Houston, Jacksonville. Houston gets the win easily. Las Vegas against Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers will not beat them, although Herbert will be playing very well by this time of the year in Week 9. New England plays the New York Jets. New England gets the win. Seattle plays Buffalo. Buffalo's a better team, I think, this season. Buffalo's going to win. Kansas City plays Carolina. Kansas City's going to win. Denver plays Atlanta. Denver gets the win. Tennessee plays Chicago. Tennessee gets the win. Miami plays Arizona. Arizona is a great team. They're coming off a bye week. They're going to be fresh. I think they're going to have a nice year. They're going to get the win here. Pittsburgh, coming off a bye week, will play Dallas. They're going to win. Washington and Giants play. New York is going to get the win. They do have a lot of talent on offense. We'll just see if they can put together. I don't think they're going to have a good season, though. Next game, Green Bay against San Francisco. Green Bay wins. Minnesota, Detroit, Minnesota's game. New Orleans against Tampa. I think New Orleans is going to take this one again. New Orleans has a strong team. Week 10. Tennessee against Indianapolis. Tennessee wins. Houston, Cleveland. Cleveland gets this win. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Cincinnati's game. Miami, Jets. Jets will win. Vegas Raiders against the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos could have a good season. John Elway has given Drew Lock no reason to fail this year. I think he's just going to have a nice, steady year. Next game, we got Baltimore against New England. Baltimore gets the win. Jacksonville against Green Bay. Jacksonville gets the win. This is a fluke win for them, but they're going to win this one. Buffalo plays Arizona. Buffalo is the better team here. They both could sneak into the playoffs, I think, but they're going to win the game. Next game, Giants, Philadelphia. Giants did not prevail in this one, and the Philadelphia Eagles take the game. Next game, Detroit against Washington. Detroit gets the win. Washington, I don't have faith in them. Tampa Bay beats Carolina. LA Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks. New Orleans beats San Francisco. This will be an offensive battle. Minnesota will beat Chicago. Week 11. We are at Week 11. Pittsburgh beats Jacksonville. Tennessee does not beat Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens overpower them with their strong rushing game. Houston beats New England. Cam Newton will have proven whether or not he's a good quarterback, and Stidham might be playing if he is bad. So, next game, Denver plays the Chargers. Denver gets the win. Kansas City plays Las Vegas. Kansas City wins this one very easily. Philadelphia plays Cleveland. Philadelphia gets the win. Green Bay plays Indiana. Green Bay's the better team. They're gonna get or Indianapolis, not Indiana. That's not basketball. Cincinnati plays Washington. I think that this is going to be a very poor game. This is not the best teams in football, but Cincinnati will get the win. Seattle plays Arizona. Seattle wins. Detroit plays Carolina. Detroit wins. New Orleans, Atlanta. New Orleans game. Dallas plays Minnesota. Dallas is a great team at this point. They are rolling through the regular season. They are going to beat the Minnesota Vikings. They have a great receiving core. Great running back in Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott's on contract here. He's gonna have to really play well. I think the Rams are gonna beat the Bucs in the last week too. I'm not biased. That's just gonna be the outcome. Week 12 time. So at this point in the video, let me know, guys, who you think is going to be doing better than what I said. So take whoever I said was going to be good. I think the Bills are going to be a great team. Let me down below in the comment section. Let me know if you guys think that they're going to be a good team. And also, I think that 49ers are going to be a bad team. Does anybody think that otherwise? Let me down below in the comment section. It means a lot. I know my voice is tired, but let's get into week 12. Baltimore plays Pittsburgh. Baltimore wins. Buffalo, coming off a bye week, beats the Chargers. Tennessee beats Indianapolis. And next game we got Detroit against Houston. Then we have Cleveland against Jacksonville. Cleveland's a better team. Cleveland gets the win. Jets and Miami are playing. Jets, both of them are coming off a bye week, but Jets are going to take this one. Giants at Bengals. Bengals are going to win. We got Atlanta at Vegas. Atlanta wins. Arizona at New England. Arizona wins. New Orleans, Denver. That's New Orleans Saints games. Kansas City at Tampa Bay. In Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay unfortunately is going to take DL in this one, and it'll be Kansas City's game. Next one, we got Dallas at Washington. Dallas wins. Carolina at Minnesota. That's Carolina's game. LA at San Francisco. LA wins. LA Rams, to be specific. We got Green Bay Packers are going to be playing the Chicago Bears. Next game, we got Eagles Seahawks. Oh, Green Bay is going to win that game. I forgot. Next game, Eagles Seahawks. Eagles win this game. Next time, it's time for week 13 of the regular season. So, to kick us off, we got Cincinnati against Miami. Miami is a good, has potential. I think they have a high ceiling, but their floor is very low, too. Cincinnati's going to take this game. I think they're a more steady team, especially with A.J. Green and Tyler Boyd receiving the football. Next game, Vegas at the Jets. Jets are pretty good on offense. I mean, they have, a few good players. Le'Veon Bell could have a good year. Sam Darnold could have a good year. But I don't think overall they're going to be a good team or a threat at all. Raiders are going to win the game. Next game, we got Houston against the Colts. Houston wins game. Cleveland, Tennessee. Cleveland wins the game. Patriots at Chargers. Patriots win the game easily. And we got Denver at Kansas City. This is a good game, too, but Kansas City wins. Dallas at Baltimore. Dallas wins. Pittsburgh at Washington. Pittsburgh wins. Jacksonville against the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings will win the game. The Bills are going to be playing the 49ers, and the Bills will win. In our NFC matchups for the week, we got the Detroit Lions playing the Bears. Detroit will win the game easily. But I feel like at this time of the year, they'll probably be beaten down. Matthew Stafford should have a torn something by then. He's always injured. I feel like New Orleans plays Atlanta. New Orleans will win the game. Arizona plays the LA Rams. And the Cardinals. Cardinals will win the game. Giants against Seattle. Giants, I think they do have talent, but unless I think Daniel Jones has had a fumbling problem last season. I think that his best option at this point is wear the left glove. A lot of quarterbacks who have struggled with the exact same thing put on the left glove and they saw much more success. Or he can learn to throw with gloves, which I know a lot of players do that. I definitely don't like that at all. I would never want to throw with a glove on, but I mean it's up to them, whatever. But I think that if he can put on a left glove, he'll have a lot more success. But whatever. Next game, we have Philadelphia against the Green Bay Packers. So does anybody... I feel like this is a very evenly matched game. Comment down below. Philadelphia against Green Bay Packers, Week 13. Your results. I think that Philadelphia is going to win the game. I think it's going to be a toss-up. This could be a pretty evenly matched one. I'll definitely be watching this one. Next week, Kansas City plays Miami. Kansas City's a better team. LA Rams play the New England Patriots on Thursday night. LA wins the game. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Tennessee wins the game. Tampa Bay at Minnesota. Tampa Bay's coming off a bye week. They'll win the game. Houston at Chicago. Houston will lose the game. Chicago does have no quarterback right now. They have Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles, who they're overpaying both of them. Mitch Trubisky's not paying that much, but it's still overpaying. We'll see what happens there. In Arizona at the Giants. Arizona win the game. They're a better team overall. Detroit plays Green Bay. Detroit wins. Cincinnati at Dallas. Dallas wins. Indianapolis at the Vegas Raiders. They win. Cincinnati against Pittsburgh against Buffalo. Buffalo gets the win here. Buffalo has a strong defense and a pretty strong offense. So next, especially with adding Stephon Diggs to receiver. Next game, we got Denver at Carolina. Carolina wins. San Francisco against Washington. Washington, I just don't see succeeding this season. New Orleans is going to win the next game. San Francisco is going to win that game. We got Atlanta against the Chargers. Atlanta wins the game. Seattle against the Jets. Jets win the game. Carolina against Denver. Denver wins. And Baltimore against Cleveland. Cleveland gets the win here. So let me know, guys, in the comment section how you think Cleveland's going to do. You think Baker Mayfield's going to have a bounce back here? I don't know. So comment down below what you think about that. You know, if you guys don't agree with my picks, you guys can let me know in the comment section. I won't be offended. I like to see what the community thinks about like different things that I say, like how they think a certain player is going to do or a certain team. I won't be offended if you think that if you say I say the Bills are going to have like a ridiculously good season. If you think that's not going to happen, you think they're going to be horrible, let me know in the comment section and say Bills are not going to be good. Like I won't be offended. I really just want to know what you guys think. So yeah, next week we got week 15. We're nearing the end of the season. A lot of playoff spots have been locked up, but the Chargers will play the Vegas Raiders. So the Chargers play the Raiders. Chargers will win the game. Buffalo plays Denver. I do like Denver's team, but I think Buffalo's going to come out on top on this one. Houston plays Indianapolis. Indianapolis gets the win here. Still fighting for a playoff spot. Miami plays New England. Miami's going to win this game. New England is on the playoff edge of the playoffs. We'll see what happens. I think that their division is going to be a little bit tougher this year than it has been in previous years. Next game, we got Baltimore against Jacksonville. Baltimore's a better team. Not much to be said there. Pittsburgh against Cincinnati on Monday night. Pittsburgh gets the win. Giants at Cleveland. Cleveland probably has the better offense overall, but I think the Giants are going to take this game. Saquon Barkley, great running back. The next game, we got the LA Rams against the New York Jets. My voice is going out, but I'm going to keep making the video. LA Rams take this one. Detroit plays Tennessee. Detroit gets the win. Kansas City at New Orleans. Kansas City gets the win. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Tampa Bay wins. Seattle against Washington. I feel like this is a pretty easy win for Seattle as long as there's no fluke win or something. Alex Smith is the starter as of right now. I don't have faith in Dwayne Haskins at all. I just don't think he's going to be very good. Green Bay at Carolina. Green Bay's going to win. Chicago at Minnesota. Chicago's going to win. And Arizona at Philadelphia. Carson Wentz will most likely be hurt at this time of the season because that's pretty much the annual tradition. Arizona wins. San Francisco at Dallas. Again, no faith in San Francisco. A lot of faith in Dallas. Dallas comes out on top in this when we get to week 16. Second to last week of the regular season, Denver plays the Chargers. Denver gets the win. Cleveland plays the Jets. Cleveland wins this game. They have a really good receiving core. Jets just do not, especially losing Robbie Anderson to the Carolina Panthers. Next game, Miami against Las Vegas. Miami wins. Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. Pittsburgh wins. Houston against the Bengals. The Bengals are probably going to win this one, but I just think that's because at this point in the season, Houston is still fighting for a playoff spot, but the Bengals just want to put together a season. They could still beat the playoffs. It's possible mathematically. Next game, Buffalo plays New England. Buffalo gets the win. They're a great team. Don't sleep on Buffalo. Next game, Kansas City, Atlanta. Kansas City wins. Chicago against Jacksonville. Jacksonville wins this game pretty easily. Next game, we got the Ravens against the Giants. Giants cannot come out on top, and the Baltimore Ravens will take this game. Tennessee plays the Green Bay Packers. Tennessee's a good team. Not much to be said there. Green Bay plays New Orleans. Minnesota plays New Orleans. New Orleans gets the win. San Francisco plays Arizona. Arizona's a better team. Carolina plays the Washington football team. Washington football team are not as good as Carolina. Carolina gets the win. Christian McCaffrey will tear it up this season, barring an injury. The only thing is I think that it's pretty likely that he gets hurt just because he got so many touches last year. He's seen the football a lot. He's getting a lot of reps in. Next game, Tampa Bay at Detroit. Tampa Bay's a better team than Detroit, not to be said there. Matthew Stafford will be hurt at that time of the season for sure. Seattle plays the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle gets the win. Philadelphia and Dallas. Philadelphia comes out on top in this one. In the final week of the regular season, we are hitting the home stretch. Baltimore plays Cincinnati. Baltimore wins. Buffalo. Miami gets this game because Buffalo is resting their starters. Cleveland plays Pittsburgh. Cleveland wins. Kansas City at the Chargers. Kansas City wins. Jacksonville, Indianapolis. Jacksonville wins this game. New England at the Jets. Cam Newton is still fighting for a playoff spot. But that is the end result is a New England victory here. Houston and Tennessee. Houston gets the win. Las Vegas Raiders against the Denver Broncos. I think the Denver Broncos have a good season, but Raiders will take this game. And now for the NFC matchups, we got Green Bay against Chicago. Atlanta against Tampa Bay. Green Bay is going to win that game. Atlanta versus Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a better team. They will be resting their starters, but I don't think it's going to make a difference overall. Next game, Washington, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a better team. They're going to win. Dallas plays the Giants, and Dallas win. Minnesota plays the Detroit Lions. Detroit wins. New Orleans Saints against the Carolina Panthers. New Orleans Saints win the game. Seattle against San Francisco 49ers. Seattle's a better team, I think. Overall, they're going to be ending out this season on a very good note. And the San Francisco 49ers will not be next game. And this is the final game I will be predicting. Arizona will beat LA. LA Rams. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. I just predicted 512 games. This is my third time making this video. I am pooped. My voice is shot. I'm going to go to bed. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.